thought to yourself, my dog needs a finger painting set? Who hasn't? Aren't you in luck? The Global Pet Expo just wrapped up in Orlando. 800 pet product makers on hand to show off thousands of new gadgets for your furry friends. CBS News correspondent and our resident veterinarian, Dr. Debbye Turner Bell, is here with some of her favorites. You know, it's no surprise to me that there would be that many items because we love our pets.
We do love our pets. It is a $43 billion business in this country. At this Global Pet Expo, it's the largest of its kind, 800 exhibitors. I walked the whole floor, which is 240,000 square feet.
Exhausting.
11 football fields. So I'm tired, but I came back with some great
You're
stuff.
tired, so you're making Molly walk on a treadmill instead. I have to be honest, poor Molly, I feel so bad for her.
Let me tell you the rationale behind a treadmill.
Right.
First of all, this is the Go Pet Pet Run Treadmill. If you have a dog that perhaps doesn't like to go out in inclement weather, or you live in the part of the country where winter is 6 months of the year.
Where poor Molly would sink into the snow.
Right, exactly. This might make sense. Or if you're an older pet owner and you simply just cannot physically move as much as the dog needs to move, then there are some intuitive reasons for a treadmill.
Are most animals, I mean, Molly's been very good about, are most animals pretty good about getting on?
Yeah, it's a slow acclimation process, but Molly came in about an hour and a half ago. It took us about maybe 15 minutes with some treats, and boom, there she is.
Treats never hurts. I'm sure there were plenty of those on hand at the expo.
Yeah.
This, though, okay, that's one thing. This is a giant hamster wheel for a dog?
Yes.
Or a cat?
This is either a hamster that'll eat you or a small dog.
I don't want that hamster.
This is the Go Pet wheel, and this is self-powered.
Oh, look at that little guy.
So once you train the dog to get in it and go, it's actually their muscles and their powers that makes it move, so it's a little bit more of an exercise for them. Now, I will say, this takes time to get a dog to get acclimated to this and to get into this. I'm not so sure that the average dog will do it, but it was different and it was unique.
It's fun to talk about, right?
Absolutely.
The pooper scooper.
Love this because for two reasons. This is the yard pup.
I was going to say, this is like after the snow is cleared in the spring and you go out and you realize that there's some stuff you couldn't get to.
Exactly.
There you go.
Use regular grocery bags, you put it in on this frame, and then you can go and clean up the business. And what I like about this is for the person who perhaps can't bend over, this is a really good way to be a responsible pet owner and also work around perhaps some limitations that you might have.
Good
and
option.
For the squeamish person who just doesn't want to be anywhere near the dew,
then you don't have to be near it.
Then you don't have to be near it.
And you're still doing your job, as you mentioned, because remember, please pick up after your pets, because I don't like stepping on them.
That's right. Now, for the creative right-brain dog in your family, we have PupCazzo, which is sort of finger painting for dogs. We have Addie here along with her beautiful standard poodle, Scout, and we're going to have Scout walk right across that. You just put paint on paper.
So
Let's get him to walk one.
Now,
when all the paint.
When I first read about this, I thought,
he sat down on it.
Do we need the pooper scooper?
Okay.
When I first saw this, I thought it was actually going to be paws in paint, but there's a shield over it, so
there's
they're not
a plastic shield, so they don't actually get the paint, and then you don't have paint all over your carpet. But you make a little modern art piece. It even comes with a frame, and you can frame it and put up on the wall. So if you want art by your pet,
we'll have to look at that. Maybe we should sell it and make a little money off of it.
I think
Scout,
it's a neat idea.
This is, I have to say, some people might love them. Those towers for the cats, I have a cat.
That's why I got
ugly,
this.
but I need something for her to scratch.
Had to give some time to my kitties, right. This is the Catit molded cat scratcher, and this is made of corn husk and a certain type of rope. And the cats, it's that tactile feel. And the cats love to scratch this, but it doesn't look like that ugly tower.
I'm in.
And you can even put some plants in it and make it a part of your home decor.
They'd love it. This sounds genius. Tell me if it really works.
This is the Jetsons of food bowls. This is a motion sensor food bowl by Unique Pets. It has a motion sensor right here, so when the pet walks in front of it, and I'll just activate it, it opens right up, and then they can eat, and it's programmed so once they pull their nose out, after 5 seconds, it'll close back up.
And you can use that for water, too.
You can use it for water,
too. Say if you have a 1-year-old who likes to dip over your...
Well, it's motion sensitive, so anybody that walks in front of it is going to open it, but this is great if you have a bowl outside. You don't want to get leaves, you don't want bugs to get in it, or if you have a stinky food, the top closes and you don't smell the dog's food throughout the house for the whole day.
Really neat idea. How much is that one?
This one is suggested retail $48.
Okay.
This is a prototype. We're showing it here first, our viewers.
Hello.
It'll be available later on in the year. This is the neater feeder for the messy eating dog.
Obvious reasons.
Not only does it have the rim around here, but it also has a well under it down here. So if you bump into it, spill all the water, oops, sorry, it goes down into this well down here. Doesn't get all over your floor.
These I'm fascinated by. I have bought doggy ice cream with pride.
Yes.
Baking a cake for my cat.
Lucky Paws, pet cakes. Yes, you mix this with water and canned tuna or canned salmon.
Tuna, okay.
And put it in the microwave for 2.5 minutes. You have a homemade treat for your cats. It'll last in the refrigerator for up to a week.
Dirty Paws.
I love this one because this is sort of a hands-free way to clean your dog's paws. It's called the hands-free paw wash. And all you do, you take the top off. Let's see, does it screw? Yeah. And it has an opening in here. You put the dog's paw down in there, and you just shake it around. I don't want to splash water.
All right, but Debbie, tell me honestly, as a vet, do you really think that my dog would be like, what are you doing with my paw? Are they going to let you put your paw in there?
Well, you know what? With a dog, if you start early in life, then yeah, they will.
Could make for a lot less mess inside. We like that. And we know you have a cool bed. We don't have time for it.
Dog design, modern dog bed.
It looks so much nicer, and we can get that on the website, along with all the other good stuff that you brought back.
Absolutely. Did you like this stuff?
I did.
Yay!
I liked it. Thanks, Deb.